Hi, my name is James. James Loves Games. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great week. Back from all that fun, holiday season where, you don't have to work so much. Back to it, right? So yeah. Hello, Master OJ, and hello, Sister A. Cheers to y'all. Today, I have a very good treat for me, and I suppose for all of you as well. This video is brought to you by my friend Caleb, who got me this for Christmas. Ionus Cryptborn, Warden of Lost Souls for the Stormcast Eternals. Probably one of the coolest Warhammer models I've ever seen. Very, very neat. Giant skull dude with a mace riding a dragon. So it doesn't get much cooler than that, honestly. We're going to be cutting him off the sprue. We're going to be releasing him from his sprue jail and bringing him to life. And if we have time tonight, priming him with black. We'll see if I have enough primer for this gigantic model. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. How are all of you? Let me see if I have more glue than this. One second. I know I've got another bottle somewhere. I just can't remember where I put it. That's okay. Rock and roll. Let's go. Let's pop this bad boy open, shall we? Fun. Get it and zoom out for this just a bit. Whoa, wrong way. That's all the zooming. All of the zooming that will be had. All right. So let's crack it open. Finish my drink. Chemicals. Delicious chemicals that keep me going and make my pee green. Ugh, that can't be good. All right. Box fresh. So, yes, very cool. Very excited for this one. Let me hold it up in the nice camera for all of y'all. Yeah, giant man on dragon. It's pretty neat. Let's jump right in. I hope everyone's having a good week. This one doesn't look too complicated. Honestly, it looks like it would take forever and a day, but there really aren't that many parts. It's got some pretty big, chunky sprues on here. Let me see if I can get this enough out of the way that I can actually see what I'm working with here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 medium-sized sprues. So, yar. Not too bad. There we go. 3. That's it. And a big dang base. I think it's 100 millimeters. So yeah, let's get to work. Let me take my shoes off. Stay a while. All right. Oh man, I love building. Might be my favorite part of Warhammer. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. It's exactly like the code on my luggage. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are the numbers at? There are the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. Pardon me. Nicole Bernstein, good evening, James in chat. Just wanted to pop show my support. I'm just playing Pal World. Oh, how is Pal World on PS5? That one is in my wish list to buy. I don't know though. I'm thinking I might go the whole year without buying any games. Har har har, he said. But no, seriously, I I have so many games to play and beat. I think I could probably go all year without buying anything. So we'll just go 1 through 5 for that big chunk. So 1, 2. The Power World is definitely high on my list of interest. It looks fun. Looks like one to just really get lost in for hours and hours. 3. But my kids did start playing, speaking of Power World, which has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. My kids started playing Infinity Nikki and really enjoying it, especially my youngest. Which it looks like an alright game. Not really my personal cup of tea, but it has been requested by my youngest that I stream it. So that might come to fruition at some point, streaming Infinity Nikki. We'll see. Wait a minute, I got 1, 2, 3. Usually these are somewhat in order. These are smaller. Where's 4, 5? No 4, 5. No 4, 5. One of them's kind of like a shield. Shieldy looking thing. Oh, I can't wait to paint this. So many big chunky pieces. There's 5. There's 4. Alright. Ooh. I like that even the dragon is wearing armor. Just shows how hardcore he really is. Of course, I guess if he was really hardcore, he wouldn't have any armor. Now that I think about it. Don't need it. Bring it on, says I. That is a little one. Is that just a tuft of hair or fire? To be determined. Alright. Put those to the side for now. David Kane's good to see you. It's been a while since I've caught a live stream. Nice to see you, David. Glad you're here. Nicole, it runs well. It's like Ark and Pokemon combined. Yeah. I saw Infinity Nikki, but I heard it got mixed reviews. My 8-year-old loves it. So it's you just kind of float around and pick up things. I don't know. I haven't watched that much of it. It's a floaty, walky, fly thing. It's very, very much that. Time to focus and not cut myself. Yes. Or gouge too big a chunk out of the actual spruce. Too big a chunk. I feel a sneeze coming on, y'all. Usually I have 2. I'm a 2 sneeze guy. Not a banned account. Who wins? Fulgrim versus Clonegrim. Fulgrim for sure. Right. Are we talking? Is that a reference to the Horus Heresy and 40k variants of Fulgrim? Horus Heresy one's way better, in my humble opinion. But you know, they make it in plastic. I buy it. I don't mess with resin. Also, don't mess with buying resin because it's expensive. It's expensive, you know? I'm gonna take this hat off. I'm actually really warmed up. I didn't think I would be. Here we are. David Kane's Warhammer brings back a lot of memories. 40K and fantasy battle tabletop games were big within the 80s. Yeah, well, they're big still. I'm just really getting into them. Don't want hair in my face. I dabbled a little bit in high school and college, but I didn't really have, you know, money at the time for, you know, such things, for incredibly expensive plastic. So it didn't really go anywhere. And lo and behold, I turned 40 and I can buy whatever I want. It's nice. It's definitely a game for adults with income. Expendable income. But yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know, maybe I won't get this thing built tonight. It's been a while since I built something. I like to get these edges nice and good looking. So maybe my crazy attention to detail will be my undoing in this respect. I'm not gonna rush it though, especially with an X-Acto knife in my hand. Bad deal. I've cut off enough chunks of myself with sharp things throughout the years to want to try to avoid doing it again. No hospital visits yet, knock on wood. Good. How about you? Tail chunk. Oh, tail chunk. Don't you really like that funk with another tail chunk? Let's see a little sprue remnants. Such a good word, sprue. Sounds Pikmin-y. Hot tea and firmware updates? Okay. That's new to me. David Kane's back then all the miniatures were made from lead. Maybe that's why I'm a bit crazy. I have a few of those myself. Yeah, I've dabbled in crazy. Nicole Bernstein, if you don't want to buy more games this year, Pal World could wait. It's still in early access on PC. But they keep coming out with updates and adding pals. Hey, it's just a man bun alert. You are correct. It's always sound the alarms. Man bun. Man bun in attendance. He's in the building, folks. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have so many games to play. I should say beat. But I also get so many free ones from PS Plus that I think I could go the whole year without actually spending money on a game. I got Dragon Quest for Christmas. I've been playing through The Witcher 3 again, which is nice. Having to relearn how to play The Witcher 3 for the 4th time. It's funny, like I looked at all my old save files on the PlayStation and it was like 2023, 2022, 2021. It's like every year I'm like, this is the year. Finally gonna beat The Witcher. Then it never happens. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so we got this feller. And this feller. We could be married. Ugh. All right. Here's the real reason for the season. Good stuff. It's the deliciousness. It's not plastic crack. It's just glue huffing. It's an actual drug addiction here. Chemical dependence on this stuff. It's so good. It's like nail polish times 10. And I'm so deep in the bottle, I gotta shake it up every time. It's always fun whenever I spill a bottle of this stuff. My precious. Yeah. I just saw a piece I forgot to cut off. Rat farts. It's okay. Those are scales. Is what it is. Just scales. I got sprue goo for covering up some of the imperfections and such. The goo of sprue. Nicole, James, our sister A, James, Nicole, who is in charge of shoutouts before I joined Nicole? I don't think really shoutouts were a thing. Maybe Nawson was? I don't remember. You've been here long enough now, I can't remember a time without you. You are part of the crew. In the thick of it. All right. Yay. What's funny is like they can put this piece by itself as one piece on the sprue, but this one you gotta glue it half and half together, even though it's the same thing, just mirrored. I don't know. I really want to pick the brain of one of the like actual modeling designer people at Games Workshop and say like, what? Show me your thinking in how you lay these out on the sprue. I'm sure it's a whole deal, a whole process. Well, you fit. Focus. Focus on. Focus pocus. There you go. Ah, you got the little inverted holes. Inverted holes? I think an inverted hole would just be a lump. These are the holes. They're just holes. They're not inverted. Inverted holes. What I'm talking about, inverted holes. Ooh, I like this one. Squeeze it. Sister, I'm honored to do shoutouts for James, but if for some reason I can't fulfill my duties, chat, feel free to go in for me. It's okay. I keep a pretty good eye on the time. I think I'm only ever like 10 minutes late at most. Which, you know, it's not the end of the world if I miss a shout out. Or if I do one later. But I do appreciate it. Squeeze it. Yeah, we're like 20 minutes in and I have this like half a torso, so maybe we won't get to priming tonight. You guys have probably noticed already, but I definitely tend to underestimate the difficulty and or length of how things will go. And this applies to anything, including starting a YouTube channel, among other things. So if I say, yeah, I'll get this thing built and primed in one stream, it's probably going to take 3 streams, realistically. A normal person would probably estimate that. Sane person. Wish I had just a little bit more glue in here. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. You can actually, I don't know if you knew this about these Tamiya cement. You can actually stretch. Oops. You can actually pull that out. You can actually stretch the bristles out a little bit. Extend that so that when your supply's running low, you can actually dip it in a little deeper. So that's nice. Whew! I learned that on my last bottle. Oh gosh. Breathe in deep. Here we go. Magic carpet ride. Here we come. Ah, woo! We're awake now. Or are we asleep? Somewhere in between. There's no need to decide. Chunk I forgot to get off of there. Chunky monkey. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Got a little bit on my finger. It's alright. Just melt your finger. I got 10 of them. It's all good, man. Alright, so 5 goes here. Backwards. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's the dragon's like chest plate thing. I like how this model in particular has got all this like skull iconography all over it. But even this is supposed to be like Sigmar's kind of crest, and even it's got a skull version of Sigmar's crest on it, which is pretty cool. Instead of just the regular like bearded Zeus looking dude, it's a skull of a bearded Zeus looking dude. That's neat. It's a neat little touch. I dig it. I dig it very much. Snot rockets. Here we go. Oh yeah. Longer brush. Size does matter. Dang it. Push. Oh yeah. You guys playing anything good recently? Besides Power World? Anything on the horizon you're excited about? I'm not sure what I'm gonna tackle when I get past Dragon Quest 3 and The Witcher 3. Maybe something else with a 3. I need to play through Space Marine 2. obviously. You know.
Obviously, Mr. Potter. 20 points from Gryffindor. Mr. Potter.
R.I.P. Alan Rickman, right?
Clearly, fame isn't everything, Mr. Potter.
I don't know if it's the glue or just, my natural craziness. The leftover lead exposure from those 1980s Warhammer figures. But I'm having a good time over here just chuckling at my own comments. So feel free to step in at any time and stop my reign of terror. Oh, Final Fantasy IX. That's a game in desperate need of a remake. What a great game that was. I'm always tempted to go back and replay it. But I know, like, as soon as I beat it, they'd be like, oh, coming this fall, Final Fantasy IX remake. The game of your dreams. I'd be like, well, I just kind of played it, so I'll play it again. All right, we have a torso with some armor bits. This looks very incriminating, honestly, like what I'm working on right now. I feel like much context needs to get added to this model to not incriminate me so much. I need some extra parts on this ASAP because this don't look so good. Oh man, I'm gonna get banned. YouTube's not gonna like this. Right, so that was just 1 through 5, and we've got 400. Plenty to go. David Keynes, I'm replaying Infamous Second Son yet again. It's like a new game on the PS5 Pro. Looks and runs so much better. I think Infamous was among those other... It was among the PS3 generation that I never got to. I had a PS3, but I was kind of a late adopter, and there were a lot of games I never touched on it. Microphone. Would you recommend it? Infamous. I assume Second Son is the sequel. What are we rocking here? 19, 20, 21, 22. Where are your feet? Where are your feet, boy? We need context quickly. All right. Some of them. Zoom that out. Cable Chief, the only Warhammer podcast you can join a few minutes late and Alan Rickman be flying up and
Back from the grave, Mr. Potter.
I can feel the glare that he's giving me after just rolling over in his grave. Like,
Here is the smuggle mocking me and my legacy. Now I have a machine gun.
I love Alan Rickman, though. It's flattering, the thing that I'm doing. All right, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's just keep saying the numbers. Where's 19? There's 19, the big dang chicken foot. That's that big chicken foot looking foot. Gotta love a good chicken foot. So, where did dragons fit into the whole, like, dinosaurs turned into chickens? Discourse. Pretty much the same thing, right? This one especially, he's got, like, big hairy patches, so he's just like a big hairy chicken. What breathes lightning, fire, and whatnot? Infamous Second Son was a PS4 title. Oh, okay, well that's why. I never had a PS4. That's why I never played it. I might have gotten that one for free when the PS5 launched, because they had all those free like PS4 games that you could download for like the first couple months. The PS5 launched. I can't remember if that was one of them. I'm pretty sure I downloaded all of them. Definitely most of them. Boy, they really spread these across all three sprues, didn't they? Chicken fingers. It's a big old chicken finger. Look at this chicken finger. Chicken finger. Wait, what was it? And we got a curvy chicken finger right there. Little curly boy. Little curly fry. Get it. Alright, let's get this leg put together and right in the batter. I will take requests though for horrendous celebrity impersonations, if anybody's interested. Over the top, nothing at all like what they actually sounded like. If you're interested in that sort of thing, leave a comment and I'll do it my best. I'll give you Alan Rickman for free. That was my choice. This is the kind of thing my family are subject to all day, every day. So please pray for them. There's just no escape. I imagine they're just tickled pink whenever I'm streaming because, you know, they can turn that off. Where's the off button on this, moron? Where's that from? The Office. That's what it was. One of those, like, was it the Michael had to give a speech at the shareholder meeting. And then Michael called him a moron. From the House of Representatives. I think it's funny on The Office though, like the show starts out and it's like this local, like regional paper supply company. And then like, you know, by like seasons 5 or 6 or whatever, it's like they've got all these like shareholder meetings in New York City and giant office in a skyscraper in Manhattan and all this other stuff. It's like, I feel like that's a bit much for a Northeastern paper company, but you know, I don't have a business degree, so what do I know? Everything. That's what I know. I know nonsense when I see it. And these chicken fingers are pretty nonsense, I'll tell you that. Isn't this camera angle great too? Because really all you can see are my fingers. So it's like, yay, James's knuckles. James's pink knuckles. There was a commercial for, I don't remember which Kirby game it was. It was Kirby, I think it was a Super Nintendo Kirby. And it was like this guy filed a police report against Kirby. Good, off to a good start, right? Because like he like sucked up something he had and left and like stole it. And so the guy was like, "Oh, I was robbed by this like pink thing." And they were like, "What color was? Who's pink?" And they were like, "Caucasian." He's like, "No, pink." I think about that a lot. I don't know why. I think like that was the first time as a kid I'd ever heard the word Caucasian, and I didn't really know what it meant. And I'm like, is that another word for pink? I don't understand. So now every time I heard the word Caucasian, I think of Kirby. Nice, fun little connections in my brain that make no sense. I mean, they make sense, but do they? Do they really? Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this thing. There's no way. Reality has set in. I looked over and I'm like, it's 8:36, and I have a very dodgy piece of plastic and a leg. I don't even have a whole chicken at this point. Certainly not enough to necessitate an entire bucket. So, Daddy's coming home empty-handed tonight. No dinner. No dinner for you. I'm just going to keep talking nonsense, by the way. It's very relaxing. My brain just kind of goes into a flow state and just shut off whatever filter I would normally have when having a conversation with people in real life in front of me. And stuff just flies out. It's kind of nice. Right. Got the chicken leg. Oh, wait, no. He doesn't have his claws. What are we doing? How embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that, folks. This is a classic maneuver I learned. God gave me 5 fingers. I'm gonna use them all. This is why evolution has led us to this. Oh, chicken feet. Trick or treat, chicken feet. Give me something good to eat. One more toe. Cheeky toe. Come on, cheeky toe. Oh, he's clutching a rock. Dunder Mifflin. Oh, shoot. Get in there. Something that I derive way too much pleasure from is whenever I have too much glue on part of the model I'm putting together. And I say too much. It's not too much. More than is needed. And you squeeze it together and then it forms this little like the like wet melted plastic kind of seeps out between the two pieces. It's nice. I like that. It's a sensation. All right. Let's put some context on this poor guy. All right. It's an elephant. I swear. All right. Chicky leg. That's a big flatter. Slather it on there. Oh yeah. I probably would work much faster if I were talking all the time. What's the point in that? Ooh. I like this one. Evening Star. City pop vibes to it. I like it. Give it another layer of glue and a squeeze. It has been squoze. Maybe hang out and paint is a bit of a misnomer today. Hang out and watch me glue stuff. Need more glue, Captain. Drown in it. Oh yeah. Little air bubbles coming out. That's what you want. Drowning in the glue. I got my air compressor all set up on the floor over here. Pretty presumptuous of me, actually. Presumptuous or prepared, right? Yeah, this is yeah, we'll see if I all right. Progress report. I do have this cool thing. Oh, look at it go. Oh. Focus you. It's pretty nice. Well, it's done. What do you think? Okay, 15 goes on to 13. Really, Games Workshop? You gonna play it like that, huh? 15. But 13's a big one. It's a big arm. Man, these sprues are spread across all of the mortal realms. There's another. Oh, big fat nasty. I hate these ones. These big fat sprue connectors. Almost never gonna get a clean break off of those. Call them fat nasties. Chicken fingy. This is so Christmassy. Drip. I got so much drip, y'all. Tamiya extra thin cement drip. I guess that fat nasty wasn't so bad. I think it's gonna get covered up anyway. That's the thing with a lot of these. Sometimes I like really want to use the blade to smooth out the cuts, and then they just get covered up with something anyway. It was a waste of time. So got to be a little aware of that sort of thing.
Mr. Peter.
All right, we've got another arm on the way. I'm really excited to see this in person on my table. I'm sure he's excited to be here. So he can destroy rats and chaos warriors and such. Alright. He's asleep. Ain't cute. Oh, jeez. Quit fooling around. 9, 10, 12. Okay. Let's see. There's 12. Okay. 9. The dragon armor is so cool. Who's forging dragon armor, by the way? What a job. What a forge. So where's... Oh, 10's the big arm. Big arm, there it is. If you are interested in the channel and you're not already subscribed, feel free to sub and join our Discord server. Especially, there's a link invite in the description of the video, and there's actually a Warhammer themed channel on the Discord server, and I will post all of my Warhammer wins, all my completions, if I ever actually finish anything. So I post pictures of stuff there. So if I don't get to it tonight, I'll post the pictures of the finished model there. And by finished, I mean put together, not totally painted. That'll take a while. I might make Ionus a two-parter. So yeah. You can also feel free to join the Discord server and post your own Warhammer-themed photos or videos. And I would be happy to look at those, because I like looking at other people's Warhammer stuff. Because it's awesome. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I'm sorry. Nope. Backtracking on that one. Oh, it goes on the other side. Well, that's a funky little connector. It's got no inverted holes. Nice. Probably hold it in a way that you could see it. Focus. I think it wants to focus on the Matoma jersey in the background. right, arm number 2. Wait, nope, not ready yet. Just kidding. Arm number 2 is ready for its next piece, is what I was gonna say. Ah. Now that leaves a very large seam. Then I'll probably have to end up chalking up to dragon scales. Yeah, it's kind of a big seam for that piece, but you know, it's not too bad, I suppose. Once it gets painted, it'll be less obvious. Sure. And here too. You can kind of see. It's a bit big. No big deal though. Need a drink. Actually, I'm gonna have a piece of candy. I got this candy. My in-laws sent us a care package from Japan, and this is, man, like, I never had this before, never heard of it, don't know where they got it, never seen it in my life. Having spent a lot of time over there, I'm surprised I'd never seen it before. Ichigo mochi. It's a strawberry mochi. This is like the best candy I've ever had in my life, honestly. And there were like 10 pieces in the box, so it's so good. I'm gonna have just a little candy review for you here while that arm dries. So it's basically, I can smell it. It's so good. Basically like strawberry, chocolate, strawberry white chocolate. And inside has like some kind of strawberry like jam kind of stuff. And then it's got like a little gummy mochi thing on the inside. It's so good. As somebody who doesn't go crazy for strawberry flavored things, these are legit. Oh, so good. It's worth the pain in my teeth. That's how good it is. Good Men's-Our evening, gentle zealots. I was just watching some more Secret Level with my Ramkameraten. I don't know what that is. I did watch the Warhammer Secret Level video. It was really cool. I've not seen any of the others though. I have not seen any of the others though. Let's try that sentence again. I haven't seen any others though. I swear I'm just drinking water, y'all. Look at that. Is that me? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Ay, ay, ay. Good to see you, Keith. All right. Another page down. We're moving along. We will soon have a tale. A tale for the ages. Worth reaching over to push the button on that one. All right, 11 and 14. We're gonna get some recognition for our dragon friend in the form of really cool armor. There's 14. It's time to rock the dragon, as they say. they say that on Namek. Oh. So, do you come to this fairy fountain often? Get some really high-end fairy water from this fairy fountain. $35 a glass. All right. First we do the test. Yes. It's good. Oh. Well, that's clever the way they did that.
Oh, that's quite clever. Very clever.
Keith Menzer, room comrade, roommate, Norwegian. So far, there's not a bad secret level episode. I even liked Pac-Man. Wow. At some point, I will have Amazon Prime again, probably, and I'll probably just binge watch it all. Second Son was a good game. Initially intended to show off the specs of the PS4. I see. Ram Kamaraten. I thought you were like watching a romantic comedy or something. Really, James? Really? Something changed. Oh, I see. So that puts his little dangly flappy things inside his arm there. Interesting choice. You still studying Norwegian, Keith? I will begrudgingly admit I have not studied any more Finnish in quite a while. Not much call for it round these parts. I figure once I book a trip there, I'll probably be motivated to learn more, but for now, I'll settle for knowing a couple of colors and greetings and random household items. All right. He's armored. Watch out. The key to Norwegian pronunciation is literally to do a Viking stereotype. I dropped Norwegian recently to focus more on Spanish. The more useful language around these parts. At least in Oklahoma. 6. Oh, it's about to get taily in here. Is that 6? Yes, it is 6. Tail. I should study Spanish. It would actually be good for my career. Not as a YouTuber, but just in general, getting a job in Oklahoma. It's good to know Spanish. I don't know why, I just never took an interest. I'm like, let me study Finnish instead. It's way more useful. I think if I were to pick up Spanish again, I would probably pick it up pretty quickly because I spent so many years studying it in school anyway. Maybe that's it. They made me study it, and I don't like being made to study something if I don't want to. Maybe it's just spite. Be super useful and good for your career. Blech. Can't make me. Right. Our tale begins. Whoa. What kind of game is Infamous Second Son? Like a action. Look at that. He got a tail. Now he's a chicken lizard. Which I guess is a dragon. Dragon is a chicken lizard. 16, 17, 18. We're moving along, y'all. Oh, it's been out. Okay. James Loves Games is brought to you by the cultists and zealots of Club JLG. You see below you. You see below me, not below you. If they were below you, it would be weird, because you would be like, ugh. Yeah, you get the idea. If you want to support the channel, go here. Thanks, folks. Appreciate you. Appreciate you much. 16, 17, 18. Nope. Nope, I got a 16. I love how the Stormcast Eternals are, you know, like the good guys of Age of Sigmar, but this guy looks just like pure evil. He's like Macy Skull Man riding a skull-covered dragon. The most evil thing ever. Make Sauron run away screaming. Make him look away at the very least. Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sister A, for the shout out reminder. Keith, Infamous is like Prototype, if you know that game. You jump from roof to roof while you learn different superpowers like neon or smoke. Cool. I've heard good things about it. I said, I just never had a PS4. So. Lizard man. Good. Chicken finger. Don't cut yourself. It looks like the chicken finger is on the other foot, yes? As they say in Age of Sigmar, back bagak, back bagak. Slather it on there. Willy-nilly. Excuse me. You can run up the side of the Space Needles, so that's fun. You know, in real life, you can run down the side of the Space Needle. Make it count, though. Excuse. All right. Getting another appendage. getting another leg. We almost got a full bucket here, folks. Almost. The wings are really going to be the the crown jewel of the bucket. It's like the opposite of real life. I don't know. Random question. What's everybody's favorite chicken piece? I'm a thigh man myself. I like the thighs. It's just like the greasiest, most unhealthy meat on the whole bird. That's for me. Oh, baby. It's wing time. Woo! It's saddle time, too. Let's go ahead and get the saddle first. 7 and 8. 7. There it be. Yar. Don't screw it up. This is such an awkward angle. There's no way I'm cutting this without it looking like butt. Got a couple of extra danglies. Yeah. It's fine. Battle damage, as we say. You can run down the side of any building once. Yeah. I mean, I assume you can. I mean, you might be able to do it twice. Maybe no one's tried it. Please don't try that. Don't want to get sued. Please don't jump off a building or run down the side of a building. Bad idea. But then again, this is America. You do you. Just like it says in the Constitution. Article 1, Sentence 1, you do you. Alright, we've got a crazy saddle throne. That is not a very good connection, if I'm being totally honest. It's just like, I don't even have any inverted holes. I'm not a fan of that. Regardless, that is how it fits in. My feelings towards the piece are irrelevant. This is like, oh gosh. It's all spiky and it hurts. So awkward and tall now. That just screams Nazgul, doesn't it? And these are the good guys. Come on. Whee! Ow. I told you not to, Keith. Don't not listen to me. Whoa. Shave you off. saddle time. Same kind of deal. It's not like the best connection, but that is what it is. So that is how it will be. That is how it do, as they say. Oh, I did the wrong side. I glued the wrong side of it. Okay. I glued one side correctly. Get in there. I'm digging this one too. Droopy, curly, Vibecraft. Some kind of Minecraft thing. I assume anything with craft is Minecraft. Ah, Minecraft! Okay, first wing on its way. Let me widen the viewing field a smidge. 24 and 23. You are the one. Touch you right. This wing is like as big as this piece I've been working on the whole time. This is insanely big. Oh yeah. Big wing. Quite large. Make dragon go up. Notch hinted at making Minecraft 2 or asked his ex-followers if he should make that or roguelite. What would Minecraft 2 even entail? I mean... Isn't Minecraft on like version 8 point something by this point? I feel like making a sequel to the most popular game ever would only be a bad thing, because people would just complain because it doesn't meet their expectations of what the sequel should be. Or say it's not enough like the original, or it's too much like the original, or whatever. I just don't know what it would be that's not Minecraft, you know? Pointy. Itchy tasty. Ouch. I've just got plastic shavings all over me. You know, people always talking about having microplastics in our bodies. I'm pretty sure I've got megaplastics. I just have actual large chunks of plastic in my lungs. I do not doubt. Just breathing it in deep. But, you know, all the extra thin cement, I'm sure, is melting it down and making it, you know, more contaminating. What did I need? 24. There it is. That's a weird leathery piece. This is like the one thing connecting the wing to the actual body. Such. Whew. That is just the most tenuous of connections. It does have some inverted holes though, so that's good. A few little ones. Little bitty inverted holes. Well, there you go. Little leather flappiness. He's just the Flappy Bird. Let that one dry for a second. Another page down. Wow. I got 40 minutes. I can go over, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Ah, yes, let's get this wing connected somehow. Like that. Ooh, I kind of like how that fits in, actually. It's like, it's got this little, like, ball and socket joint. And then it just kind of goes in under that spinal ridge. And that's classy. I was worried it was going to be all a little too floppy. But that dog will hunt, as they say here in Oklahoma. That dog will hunt. Slather it on there. It's all good. Press it. Press it, my precious. My precious. Let's get some more in those cracks. Put some glue in your crack. Good for you. Stop your diarrhea. Postpone it anyway. It was interesting. Look at that. Oh. Imagine if that was his face. Oh, what's wrong? Just like a giant frog creature. I'm having way too much fun. I hope you guys are too. I can't be having all the fun, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Goody. Set him there. Let's get my glue out the way. Move, glue! Get out the way! Get out the way, glue, get out the way. 25, 26. I know where one of them is. The 25. Where's 26? 26, where you at? I see ya. Let's clean this wing. Alright, that wang is clang. Well, that's interesting. How you doing? It's just a big chunk. Just a big chunk. Again, weird design choice, but you know, part of the challenge, I suppose. Getting these things to fit together. This way. Ah. There we go. Calm down, James. All right. We're close to a whole bucket, y'all. It's candy. Orange candy. Not as exciting as my last one, but still very tasty. And Japanese. Just orange flavored hard candy. And it is very orange flavored. Do not be deceived. Woo! That is wangy wangy. Everybody wang chung tonight. Let's go. Beep, beep, beep. A classic. A modern classic masterpiece of a song. Okay. He doesn't so much look like a chicken anymore, but a proper beast of the skies. You're looking pretty dang good now. Look at that. Focus. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. This music is perfect for showing off this. And over here we have this beautifully handcrafted, half-finished dragon in plastic. You can see it's got huge wings, a humongous gaping maw where a head would go if he had one, and a oversized backrest, a throne-like saddle, and of course the skull ornamentals come included with that. All for you know, a kidney in your left leg. That's it. You guys enjoy the spinning dragon while I cut some more pieces. I know the pieces fit. $7.8 and 30. I figure the spinning dragon is probably more interesting to look at than whatever portion of thing I'm shaving plastic off of at the moment. The way that they do tongues in creatures' mouths kind of cracks me up and grosses me out at the same time. It's like they just have it protruding off of this piece, and then you'll take two halves of the head to put over it with its mouth open. I just think it's funny that you have this little tongue dangling off this nub. It's quite grotesque. But what is Warhammer if not grotesque, right? Repugnant, if you will. And I will. And I will. Woo. Don't slice off a fingertip. Alright, how's this go? Alright, tongue nub. Bleh. Dragon should be in a rock band. Certainly got the look down. Itch. Itch. What the heck? I got fleas, y'all. I got fleas, y'all. I hope not. Squeeze it. All right. Now for the head. 29, 30, 31. headpieces should be fairly obvious. The dragon even has a cool helmet. Not run up the battery on that. You guys don't forget to like the stream, please, before you head out. Helps with visibility. Rock the dragon. Move the camera back on so you can actually see what I'm working on. All right, gluing the head together. He's finally gonna have a personality that's not just That's such a great sound effect. Thank you, The Simpsons. I can't think of any TV show or movie that had more of an effect on my personality growing up than The Simpsons. Oh man, we're rocking the dragon. Actually, it looks way cooler in real life than it does on the box. You can't even really tell from the box that it has these giant horns coming off it just from the angle of the photo. But looks like even more like crazy and evil than previously anticipated. I'm pleasantly surprised. Wicked you are. Wicked. Bad, naughty, evil, wicked Zoot. Can't believe I got through all that water. Oh. I might need to get a refill. All right. Headpiece. Pretty cool headpiece. Wow. I'll get that right one of these days. Got like a extra set of horns. I don't know if those are from the armor or like they're naturally a part of him or what. I think they are natural. It's just a little skull plate thing that's added on. Oh yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. Blah. Yeah, he's got 4 horns. Look at him. Look at his nasty pointed teeth. That's just such a really cool model. I really do love this one. So you guys can tell everybody at work tomorrow you watch the live stream of a guy hanging out with a supermodel. That's what James does. He hangs out with supermodels. You don't have to say it with that intonation, but you know, super. All right, and I see what I mean about the tongue. It's sort of like battery pack. Hold on. Yeah, plugging in my camera wheel. It helps it to not have to turn off. So yeah, the tongue piece like goes through, so you can see the tonguiness. It's pretty cool. Interesting way to do that. Just looks really freaky in this form. Someone got really creative with that method. It's gonna be a booger to paint. All the details on the face. Keep in mind, this is my thumbnail right next to it. It's tinier than it looks. But hey, we got the head. And now we can put the head on the body. Hooray! And the dragon is done. Yay! So cool. Slather it on there. Slather it on there too. Oh yeah. Fully armored dragon creature. That looks wicked cool. Let's put him on his little... Woo! Dance, magic dance. Alright. Well, the dragon's done. You just work on the little standy bit that he stands on and the little dude that comes with him. And we're good. So we need big rocky protuberances. So the dragon is there. We'll rock the dragon again. Get away, you wing. Wing is spinning. So I need 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 32 through 37. Basically all the Rocky ones. Rocky! Even the rocks have skulls in them. Look at this. Skull-faced rocks. Again, this is supposed to be one of the good guys. Just dripping with skulls. I am here for it. Oh, fat nasties. They're not as fat. Not as fat and nasty as they tend to be. Plop. That's a solid chunk of plastic. Usually it's hollowed out. I mean, it's kind of hollowed out here, but that's a beefy one. More skulls. The skulls are just imbued into the stone. I have to imagine it's some sort of celestial punishment for some ne'er-do-wells. What did you do? Hey, that sprue's done. No, it's not. I've still got 34 in it. What the heck even is that? It's a little pointed thing. It's just a little pointy rock. All right, one sprue down. Yay. I got a pile of sprues. Got a pile of empties. Naisu Doraemon. Doraemon. I could paint him to look like Doraemon. Nobitake. Takekopta. Doraemon has to have the absolute worst voice of any like main character in a TV show ever, with the exception of Fran Drescher in The Nanny. so rocky. I like painting rocks because it's just kind of like dry brush, dry brush, dry brush. Paint them black and then you just dry brush lighter and lighter as you go. And they look like rocks. Alright, a nice chunk. Not quite stable yet. We're gonna finish this guy tonight. I'll put in a little overtime. Make sure he gets done. Get in my channel hours, you know. I already scheduled a stream for Thursday to play more Dragon Quest 3, but I might have to flake out on that because I might be working on something else that night. Something that will have come up. So we'll see. So Thursday's tentative. I got a new project I'm working on for the channel. And I'm getting a certain something in the mail. Probably tomorrow. And if that certain something does in fact get here, then I will be working on that certain something on Thursday night. And it will be worth it. Trust me. This one up there. No. Somewhat. No. The rocks will become something soon, I promise. Really, I just need to get another tripod in here, so instead of my camera coming from the side, you have it coming like over the shoulder, so you can actually see what's on the table better. This is how it is for now. Okay, 32 and 33. Wow, easy. Like such. Rocks of a feather and all that. You know the rhyme. 7 squirrels on a branch at my grandpa's ranch. You know the rhyme. Whoa. My goodness. I'm looking forward to the next DQ stream, by which I mean Dairy Queen. I think the closest Dairy Queen to me is a ways away. So I don't think that's going to happen, Keith. I'm sorry. It's like an hour and a half. At least the ones that I know of. Honestly, I haven't been to Dairy Queen in so long. We have a local burger ice cream chain that's way better than Dairy Queen, so I always go there. No offense. just how it is. It goes like that. Is that the same thing? Oh, that's where the little spiky boy goes in right there. Touching. That's a funky angle to sort of show that this piece is like this. That's an interesting choice. But okay. I'll play your game, you rogue. Okay, so it just goes in the one way. Every Wisconsinite is required to have one in their house. How often do you go to the Waffle House? I never. I think it's probably been at least 25 years since I've been to a Waffle House. Breakfast foods are one of those things I don't really order out that often because I can so cheaply and easily make them at home. And I rarely leave home, so there's that too. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Better than DQ, highly unlikely if it has no dilly nars. Bars? Candy bars. Dilly bars? What's a dilly bar? No, it's a local Oklahoma chain called Brahms. And it is the best. Their ice cream is good, but I go for the burgers. Best fast food burgers around, as far as I'm concerned. But again, I'm a local boy, and I'm biased. And I think that's fair. 2-hour shout out. Thank you, sister. ご覧のスポンサー These sponsors no 提供でお送りしました This program is brought to you by these sponsors. These sponsors. It's not mirrored, so it's hard to know which side to point at. But anyway, thank you for your support of the channel. If you're interested in supporting the channel financially, support me at kofi.com. I don't even need to say that because it's written on there, so you know how to read. Nice build. Thank you. We're getting there. I have some stones. Give me the stones. Oh, these two go together. Wait a minute. What on earth? Oh, there it goes. Clutching. I feel like Nathan Drake. Just unlocked King Tut's treasure. That's what the game's about, right? Buried with a donkey. He's my favorite hunky. Get in there, you glue. New glasses frames? No, I've had these for a couple years now. Pointy. What is a dilly bar, Keith? I'm curious. I mean, I could look it up, but I've got you. I trust you more than Google at this point. All right. Moment of truth here. Again, the angle of this is just so. What does it mean? What is meant of this? Click. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. You gotta do the dry run, you know what I mean? You gotta test it out before you glue it. I usually do. Sometimes I just like to get in there. Go nuts. Whoa. No. So sticky. Hey, look at that. It's a stone thing. Keith, vanilla ice cream bar with a candy coating. Delish. I like the cherry flavor. I think I've had those before. Do they have one that's chocolate? It's just like a vanilla bar that they dip in chocolate. I used to love those when I was a little kid, like 3rd grade or whatever. But again, I think it's probably been since 3rd grade since I've been to Dairy Queen. It's been a long time because there's not that many around where I live. All right, here's where it gets a little tricky. I have a couple of tiny little points like here. Let me see. Here, where the dragon actually like latches onto this thing. What? This is difficult. Oh, I see. He's got his little rock. This is pretty precarious. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not bad. It kind of locks in there pretty well. I need to focus. Need to get the glue on there. But yeah, that's okay. So yeah, that's why he's holding like little rocks. He's got like a little rock there, a little piece of rock there, a little piece of rock there. All right. Let's glue these rocks. hard to like press it on there. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. Fill in the little gappies. Do this like one rock at a time. Make sure it's really on there. Brett Williams, what's up? Good to see you. I'll make you a deal, Keith. Next time I drive by, there's a Dairy Queen probably like 15-20 minutes from my parents' place. Next time I'm over there, I'll swing by and get a dilly bar just for you, and I will document it. And I'll probably end up getting dilly bars for all of my family, so maybe I'll get a burger too. Maybe I'll just make a lunch of it. Get the whole DQ experience. Dilly bars are pretty solid. Brett coming in for the dillies. We were discussing Dragon Quest and then DQ, Dairy Queen, dilly bars. And I've not had one in, 30 plus years, so have to remedy that, I suppose. Gotta have the chicken fingers with gravy for dipping, though. That's fair. I've got like not as much of a sweet tooth as I used to, which I suppose is normal. So like chicken fingers and gravy sounds like infinitely better than an ice cream bar to me. I'm all about the salty more so than the sweet at this stage in my life. Dry you thing. So it's settled. Do a food review of both items in your car. I will. I'll make a short of it. All right, I got some chicken fingers. Like the lamest, like I'm some kind of European guy who's never had American food. Today we have a chicken finger with the gravy and then the dilly bar. And we dip the dilly bar in the gravy. And I am Uncle Sam. That's what it'll be. Alright. You gonna stay together? A little butt crack? Nope. Dang it. These stone pieces are being a little ornery on the back. I'll just give it a little extra time. This is a solid piece, though. And I don't even have my little dude yet. I might just leave it at the dragon tonight. Get a little sleepy. Alright, I think I'll call that good. Actually, I can put it on the base. We can do that. Ooh, I'm digging this one. Tasty Freeze was the go-to in my hometown. Tasty Freeze! Wow. I've not heard that name in a long time. I'm not even doing any like Ben Kenobi Star Wars shtick. Like that's Tasty Freeze. Holy cow. Activating some long dormant synapses. Step in the mic. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Brett, Brahms, local fast food chain Brahms is my go-to for burgers and ice cream. I don't know if they have any Brahms in Colorado. I think that's probably a little too far away. If they do, they're probably on the outskirts. I know that they only go as far as like 8 hours out from their main dairy here in Oklahoma. So it's got an 8-hour circle around central Oklahoma. There's probably some in Colorado. I don't recall eating chili dogs by sucking on them like the song would suggest, but the food and ice cream was top notch. I don't know that song. Alright, we got ourselves a dragon, folks. Look at him. In all of his glory. In all of his splendiferousness. Yeah. Appropriate. There we go. We have a dragon. I've still not built the man that rides the dragon. John Mellencamp, Jack and Diane. Oh, this is about Jack Diane. Two American kids done best they can. Sucking on chili dog, taste the freeze. Okay, yeah. I think I've probably spent a lot of my life trying to avoid that song, so I don't. It's a beaut, Clark. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice. Like it. It's quite large. But what is a dragon rider without his rider? It's only like 10 pieces. We got it. We got it. Let's knock this out. Let's get Ionus himself on that dragon. The Cryptborn himself. I'm just going to cut out all the rest of these. Regardless of numbers. There's his head. I think that's another sprue done. Double, triple check. No tiny pieces on there. We're good. Yeehaw. Another sprue done. I generally rate DQ 7 out of 10, but it's very consistently good, and I think Joshua Weissman recently rated their burger as one of the top in the country. far as I'm concerned, it is a local chain, and they were there for me when my buddy and I ate the world's hottest chocolate and needed infinite ice cream to save us the world's hottest chocolate. Well, that's nice. So your loyalties are not unwarranted. You know, I got that stupid John Mellencamp song stuck in my head. Song was like infinitely spoofed and mocked when I was in high school. When did he become Cougar Mellencamp? And why Cougar? Is he a middle-aged single lady? Ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding. Oh, Brett, you put the worm in my ear. All right, the other sprue is done. All right, all sprues completed. Let's just assemble the man. Snickers and Fuego? What? We got front armor, back armor. Shave these off. What is this? I'm digging this one too. Delta. It's in my head now too, and I didn't want this for either of us. What have you wrought? I didn't want this for either of us. Sorry. Can't put that genie back in the bottle, I'm afraid. Ionus Cryptborn, chunky fella. He's got some beefy armor. Woo. Danger, danger, danger. Right. Get those together. We belong together. Good. All over my fingers. Good for your skin. To their corporate website anyway. Giggity. Keith, it's a tiny chocolate bar made out of like 20 little squares, and you're warned to only eat one square at a time. We were arrogant and split it in half and ate the entire thing. Bad idea. Oh, world's hottest chocolate. Okay, like spiciest chocolate. I was thinking you had like you like ate a spoonful of like boiling hot fudge or something. That makes more sense. That's gonna get covered up. I don't need to trim that. All right. The legs. Biku came through with unlimited ice cream. Enough ice cream, I'm sure. I want all the ice cream that you have. Please. Yellow. Even my microphone's like, are we done yet? Let's wrap this up. Thanks for the heads up, Brett. Yeah. Colorado Springs, the corporate hellscape is a true observation. Capey. This one goes over here. Oi. Is this, do you want to build a snowman? Guess not. Welcome back. Thank you, Keith. How long was I out? PM. So, yeah. Animal Crossing thing. I'm so glad my mic is working now. I'm so happy my mic works. Turn it off. Click. Gorgeous. Fine azurite craftsmanship. I'm turning 14, y'all. 27 years? Wow. It's been 30 years. It's been 85 years. It's been 5,000 years. We just lost Canada as a state, but we still have Greenland. Yes. Good. That was important. That was my main concern coming into 2025. Will we get Greenland? Good to know that that one's secure. Ooh, pauldron time. Don't you remember where I found you? Unemployed in Greenland? Wild Arms? Sunrise over a dusty western town. Sounds like Wild Arms. Shave it off. All right. The Scully boy goes on his left shoulder. Oh. Whoa. Dig it. Slather it on there. Pauldron time. Robot Emperor Trump has renamed Mars to a Mars. I would actually support that. I think they should let Matt Damon name it. Because he's wicked smart. He used to live on Mars. That was a really good book, by the way, The Martian. I happened to read it It was like a couple months before. It was like 6 months before the movie came out, and I just thought it sounded like an interesting book. And then I realized they were making it into a movie. But it was a very interesting read because it was written by an actual like engineer, scientist kind of person, not necessarily like a novelist. So it's very like technically detailed. I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, we're getting close. I've got most of his torso. Whoa. Again, one of these days I'll get that right. Look at that. You ain't got no hands. Marzalago. The Martian is a phenomenal book. Movie was meh. Agree. The movie was alright, but it didn't capture, you know, like every movie that was once a book. Doesn't really quite capture all of it, you know? 45. About to get a hand. In my hand again. Drip. Wow, that was way too much. Way too much for a single point like this. Drip. He's got that drip, all right. It's not the kind you would think. That's on there. I'll have to check that out because I love the movie. I'm still recovering from reading the 3 Expanse trilogies. I have the first Expanse book and I've still yet to read it. I did start the Horus Heresy though. Warhammer book. I know. Enough of the Warhammer, James. It's really good though. I'm enjoying it. Alright. Miss! Big miss with the flag. Flaggy miss. Don't cut your finger. Number 1 rule of Warhammer is don't cut your finger. We've all broken it. Yeah. The audiobook is well worth it, Keith, if you need a break from reading. I was going to start reading Brandon Sanderson, but apparently he started losing it. I guess The Martian is my next read. It's a great book. Even if you've seen the movie, you'll get more out of it. It's definitely an exercise in, like, they did the math kind of stuff. I'm the farthest person from, like, a NASA scientist you'll meet. Like, engineering, math, physics, all that stuff. It's well outside of my wheelhouse. And I got it all. They did a really good job of explaining it. Making it entertaining too. I feel like I learned a lot reading that book. It was cool. Click. Oh, I need to shave that off a little more. Just a touch. So spiky. So ouchy. Ouchy tasty. Ouchy nasty, more like. Alright. That'll do. Does it matter which way it goes? I think it's the same. Ooh, that looks cool. Mess. It's a mess. Look at the mess. So Spike. So Pain. Ka-ching. That's just satisfying as all get out to do. It's a cool mace. I bet it hurts. I bet it's gonna hurt when I put it together. Brett Williams, I think I'm gonna hell dive a bit. I'm still hanging out though. Cool. Keith, I'm doing a Skyrim character right now. Not sure what his personality is, but I know I refuse to touch illusion or archery. I'm working on some doodles while I lurk. Very nice. The Expanse is heavy on math as well, or maths, as our special British friends say. Maths. There's more than one. Mathematics. I suppose like mathematics is plural. So why wouldn't maths be plural? It's just short for mathematics, right? Still sounds weird. Like saying somebody is at hospital. Oh, he has mass. He is so strong with his mass. And his lump. His lump and his mass. Alright. Calm down, James. Oh, his sinister looking head, too. Oh, nice. Let's get it down. Put your head in that socket. Brush. He's got a nice goiter on his neck there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little goitery. Yeah. Probably get that looked at. Ka-ching. So sinister. Look at him. And again, he's one of the good guys. Ah, very cool. All right. Here's our moment. Get on your dragon, dragon rider. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him riding his dragon like a dragon. Okay. I'm excited. Look at that. Gorgeous. Zoomed in. Oh yes. Very good. Very good dragon. Dragon and dragon rider. That's a really cool model. That was a pleasure to put together. Obviously, I'm going to keep him unglued from the saddle so I can paint these two separately. Obviously, he's going to have a little more detail work involved in him. But for the time being, get back on the ride. Woo! That's wicked cool. I think you mean muffs. There's a neat large mace that's like larger than his body. Oh, I dig it though. Let's do a little size comparison real quick. Leave this here just so it's not taking the focus off so much. Okay, so we'll do there's the new guy. Let me get my airship. I'm pretty sure the airship's still way bigger. I don't have all these pieces glued on. So they're just gonna have to please, pretty please, stay in place. I have a few magnetized, but not all. Yeah, the airship is still just massive. Even compared to the Dragon Man. Look at this thing. It's like out of the frame. How humongous it is. Look at that. Keith Menzer, welcome to Emojis, Badges, and Polls. Thank you, Keith, for becoming a member and utilizing the Emojis, Badges, and Polls. Yeah, airship still biggest model I own. I was thinking this was going to be a lot bigger, but he's still quite large. But airship is still gymongous. Just for comparison's sake. Here's a standard size Liberator. Foot soldier dude. Amongst all of them. So yeah, he's still big. That's wicked cool, though. I'm really looking forward to painting that. Definitely not going to prime it tonight. That was beyond optimistic. Never mind. Dropped in between 2 Shrieker nests and 2 Stalker lairs. Promptly lost all my reinforcements in about 5 minutes. Ooh. Glued on like udon. I'm stealing that. That's going to be a hilarious joke for all of my Warhammer friends. I guess I'll just hang out here. Yeah. Feel free. David Kane, so from which Warhammer series are these models? These are from Age of Sigmar. These are Stormcast Eternals. Basically golden medieval space marines that drop in from the sky and ride the lightning. And then my Caradron overlords, the space dwarves, or sky dwarves rather. That's a little girl from Ipanema going on over here. Francois Marion. Welcome, welcome. Are these models also for your daughter? No, these are all mine. My daughters are ready to be painted. Might get a painting session this weekend with her, hopefully. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, Ionus Cryptborn looking good. I was thinking he was like, you know, at least as tall as the airship, but he's not even close. Not even close. Still, he will look very epic on the board when he's all painted up. Obviously. Sigmar is the fantasy battle series? Yes, it is. It's so they had Warhammer Fantasy, and then I think back in like 2015 or 16, they sort of created a new fantasy realm, and they called it Age of Sigmar, and it's like the Mortal Realms and what all this stuff is based on. And then they made the classic fantasy battle stuff they're calling Warhammer, the Old World. So you've kind of got like three different. You got 40K, you got Age of Sigmar, you got the Old World. So I mean, you could still play all the Old World medieval fantasy stuff, but Sigmar is kind of a newer, updated version of fantasy. Francois, oh, that's a cool cloud under your airship. Yes, I got this. I got this online from a dude who 3D prints and ships them out. I got that one, and I got these for my I don't even remember what they're called. My other Caradron Overlords units. I primed over these, and I'm gonna go over it again with some solid white, and then put on like some washes or contrast paints to give it kind of like a sunset cloud, like pinkish orangish kind of look. We'll see if I can pull that off, but pretty excited about that. I think it'll look really good eventually. But yeah, pretty neat. Music is a bit loud. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Turn that down. So yeah, let's get these dwarves out of here without it crumbling all off. No, I was really pleased with those cloud bases, because the regular base that came with, the airship came with, I mean, it's just a clear plastic stick, and so it was super wobbly and unstable. I did not like it at all. So I had to seek help from a third party, and I was very pleased with it. He's proud of his stuff, so it was not cheap, but it worked really well. Ended up looking really good too. So yeah, we got it done, y'all. We built it. Good for us. We did it. But anyway, yes. So back on the pedestal you will go. Yay. He's gorgeous. He's a beautiful man. David Keynes, I have about 5,000 lead models from the 4th edition Fantasy Battle Rules, 1980-ish. Wow. That's a lot. You could probably like melt those down and make some ammo or fishing weights or no step on snake. Yeah, that was a gift from a friend of mine. You have a good eye. He had extras. So, you know. Like you do. Anyway, well, sorry to cut the party short. It's not really short. I went long tonight. But yeah, for you guys that just popped in that are new, please sub, please like, join the Discord, and get in on the memeing and the linkage and the fun, stimulating conversations about all sorts of things. Like I said earlier, I might not be back Thursday for more Dragon Quest. I have some things in the works, some new ideas. I might just be in my little laboratory scheming some new videos and things and ideas. So that might be a work night. But we'll see. Sister A, I'm off to bed. Good night. Thank you, Sister A, for popping in. I appreciate it. Keith Menzer, let's get this party ended. Yes, I feel very stimulated. Good, Brett. Anyway, so yeah, probably won't be back Thursday, but we'll be back on Sunday for more Dragon Quest 3 action. Should be good. Be sure and tune in for that. I don't know why it just refuses to focus on the model itself. It's like, oh, what's that? A giant piece of cardboard in the background? Let's focus on that. Is that a bottle of Pledge? Is that a can of Pledge? Let's focus on the Pledge. Anyway, that's enough. Enough spinning, Mr. Dragon. You need not spin any longer. Let's turn that off. Anyway, one last shout out. Thank you very much to all the cultists and the zealots for Club JLG. I appreciate you very much. Link to the Ko-fi page if you want to support. Be sure and like the stream on your way out. It helps with visibility. And yeah, I will be back Sunday, more than likely. Maybe Thursday, but I doubt it. Because I'm going to get a new toy. And I'm going to be working on some new creative projects. Hopefully it will be cool. And something that I can do more of. And you will see. And you'll go, oh, that's what you were doing. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you subjecting us to that? So, hopefully you guys will enjoy. Anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll see you next time right here on...